So guys, has it been since the last vlog I've done? Hopefully everything's been okay. And my first day at school, it's kind of cool. Got kicked out of my lessons and sat in my tutor for about 4 hours. Kicked out of both my lessons, yeah. Kind of cool day, but yeah. Well, I'd say it was kind of right. I got kicked out, right, because I drew on my arm. I don't know what it is. I got my name. Now I got a target, blood running down the target, and like a shadow, which I think looks pretty cool, right? Well, I don't draw a lot. People say I'm a good drawer. I don't. And there we go. Now you can see me. I don't think I'm that good of a drawer, but basically what happened is, the fire alarm went off, and I'm walking out, and the teacher's like, "Oh, why have you got drawing on your arm? You're meant to draw on paper, not your arm." And I was like, "Well, I'm white, so I'm sure it actually counts as paper." And then everyone started laughing as soon as I said that, and then the teacher was like, "Move now." And I was like, "Well, you just told me to come over here. Now you're telling me to move because I said a joke." Like, alright then. So I start walking, and she's like, "Where you going?" I'm like, "You just told me to move. Where do you think I'm going?" And then she's like, "Don't talk to me like that." I'm like, "I'll talk to you how I want to talk to you. You don't tell me how to talk to you. Put it that way, yeah? You just shut up, get on with your day." And then she's like, "What year are you in?" I'm like, "Well, I've just come into year 11. It's the first day and you're having a go at me for basically fuck all." And she's like, "I'm not having a go at you. You started on me." I was like, "You just told me to move, right?" Instead of saying that, you could have said, "Oh, just go and line up with your shooter." No, you're like, "Move now." And then she's like, "Oh, yeah, well, I'm a teacher. I'm allowed." I'm like, "Listen, yeah, not even my dad talks to me like that because he knows I'll argue back. And if you don't think that I'm going to argue back, then you just believe that I'm not going to argue back." And then she's like, "Oh, I'll ring him then." I was like, "What's that going to solve? You're going to ring him instead of talking to me? That's not going to solve fuck all, is it? This is just, put it that way, it's not going to solve anything." And then she was like, "Oh, what's his number?" And I was like, "Well, you should know, you got it on the system." And then she's like, "Well, you've just came into the year, so obviously I won't know." And I was like, "Yeah, well, nothing's changed, has it? Still all the same." And then she's like, "Right, where do you live?" And I was like, "Well, that's nothing to do with my number. I'm sure I've got a data sheet to fill out that'll show where I live and everything." And then she started going on about something I didn't even know. I was just like, "No, you just fuck this shit. I ain't even talking to you no more. You're pissing me off now, right?" I just went, "Move out my face," right? I was just like, "Move out my face now, because I'm gonna get proper pissed off in a minute." And I rang my mum while she was in front of me. I went, "Mum, if this bitch don't shut up that's in front of me, I swear to God, you're coming up to school and you're smacking her." And my mum went, "No problem." And then she just stopped talking to me. She just didn't talk to me for after I said that. She just stopped talking. And I went to line up, and then my art teacher, my new one, Mr. Hill, I think his name is, I don't know. He was like, "So, why were you arguing with that teacher?" I was like, "No, she started on me. I ain't gonna argue back." Like, "Well, I am gonna argue back. But like, what's the point of starting on me? Don't start on me when even my parents don't talk to me like that. So why is she talking to me like that?" And then he was like, "Right, don't have a go at me for it then." I'm like, "I'm not having a go at you. I'm just explaining what happened. She had a go at me. I had a go at her." And he's like, "Right, move to the back." I'm like, "For what?" And he's like, "Well, you're back chatting, man." I was like, "You asked me to explain what happened, and now you're saying that I backchat you." And I was just like, the fucking logics of teachers nowadays, man, they're fucking gone to shit. They're meant to be teachers. I'm sure they had a teaching day yesterday before it won't be, this video will be uploaded. It should be online. What day is it today? It's Thursday. So yeah, this video should be up by Friday. And yeah, and the teacher was like, "Oh, well, move to the back then." I was like, "Right, I'm gone." And he was like, "Unless you want to go to Mr. Tongate." He's basically a dick of a teacher, and I didn't explain to you what happened in the holidays. I seen him. and it was rush hour, and I was trying to get across the road because I needed to go somewhere, and I was like, if I didn't get there in time, then I would have been late. It was like kind of a job type thing, I guess. I would have been late, I would have lost my money, and they would have left without me, and then I would have just been broke, basically. And I wasn't letting that happen. So I just jumped over the next car that came, and it appeared to be his. And he was like, excuse me, can you not jump over my car, please? And I was like, shut the fuck up, you bold bastard. And then I noticed it was the principal of my school. And then he started having a go at me. He mentioned it in the assembly that we had today, like, oh, road safety, you gotta be safe on roads, don't jump in front of cars, don't jump over them. And I was like, I just sunk down in my chair. I was like, that was not me. You can't see me. And, yeah, and I was like, I'm not going to stand with that bold bastard. You're on drugs. I think I'll go to the back, thank you. So I'm at the back. And then my other head of year comes up to me. And she's like, why are you arguing with two teachers? And I was like, oh, are you serious? Like, now I'm arguing with 3 teachers, and if you don't move on my face, I will call my mom, she'll come up to school and she'll smack you. She'll just be like, right? And then she just went, right, that is a threat. Go back inside. And I was like, hang on, the fire alarm's just gone off. Why should I go back inside? Do you want me to die or something? Right? And then I think, I can't remember what she said after that. She turned around and said something to me. I just can't remember what it was. And I just couldn't be able to listen. And I'm walking out here, and everyone notices that I'm pretty much pissed off. And I'm walking out, and then just all these, like, loads of teachers look at me, and I'm just like, I just turn around. I was that pissed off at the time. I wish I didn't do this, because it made me look like such an idiot. And basically, I've been isolated for... Tomorrow is Friday, so tomorrow and the rest of the week, which goes on to next Friday. And basically I just walked off, and I was like, what the fuck are all you lot looking at, dickheads? Turn around now. So I got kicked out of my, basically I went, because of what happened after lunch, I had to go to one of my teachers, Miss Coleman, basically my other head of year, the third teacher that I had to go at. And I had to go see her before I went to my lesson. And the teacher that I was, the class I was meant to be in, she was explaining, oh, don't draw on the sheets, right? And I didn't have my book out when I walked in, and I didn't notice what she said because I wasn't there. And then when I got in, she explained what to do, but she never told me not to draw on the sheets. And I was like, alright then. So she was like, okay, fill out the sheet. The sheet. Right? So I'm like, okay, fair dues. Start writing on the sheet. And she's like, what are you doing writing on the sheet? I'm like, you said fill out the sheet, right? So I'm filling out the sheet. I'm doing what you asked. And then she's like, no, you're meant to do it in your book. I'm like, well, where's my book? And then she's like, I specifically said, do not write on the sheet. And I was like, well, I've wrote on it now, so there's no point. And then she's like, yeah, well, I was going to use these for another lesson. And I was like, what are the odds that we've got 35 people in this class that are going to be more than that when this is the biggest year group? So, and then she's like, right, get out. I was like, what have I done? Seriously. And then, when I was coming out, my sister rang me. And she's like, oh, make sure you're in before this time, this such and this such, because Dad's going to be in and he wants you to go somewhere with him and all this, that, and the other. And I was like, alright. And I'm walking out whilst my sister's telling me this on the phone, yeah? I guess the teacher, one of my PE teachers, turns around to me and he's like, put that away or I'll take it off you. I'm like, it's the end of the day, you ain't taking shit off me, right? If I want to talk to someone, I'll talk to someone. I don't care what you think, I don't care what anyone thinks. It's my phone, I'll do whatever the fuck I want with it. And I walk out, and the same teacher had a go at me for this was there, and she didn't have a go at me. She was like, oh, can you just put that away, please? Or just stand over there until you finish. And I'm like, yeah. So I'm glad you didn't have a go at me. Just thanks. I hung up. Danzo, get to go out of school. So yeah, I've had a shit day, and if you like this video, want to see more of my rants and me getting pissed off, then please like, subscribe, and bless.